Okay, we are into my LinkedIn dashboard and I'll just show you the post impressions over the last 90 days. Okay, so let's get into it. Ta-da! So I have got 8,28,140 impressions over the last 90 days, that is 3 months. And these are my top performing posts along with why I feel they have worked, so you can replicate it. So the first one is, okay, let's check out. There are so many actually. The first one has got over 1000 reactions and over 2,33,000 impressions. Now what is that about? Let's check it out. So this post is basically about how much income I got from a single project at 1:36 a.m. at night. Now why I have mentioned about this, because I want to make it very specific, very believable, very raw, right? And then the specific exact figure, I could have written 2,50,000 plus, but I chose to write it the exact figure I received. Then what is different about this post is that it's not a flex, it rather talks about my actual story, that I was at this once and now I am at this, right? So what exactly people can relate to, I've talked about that. I haven't just added the screenshot but also the context behind it. This is very important. Differentiation between a flex and something people can seek as inspiration and actually see you as an influence. Then I also ended it with the CTA to comment something so I can send the entire roadmap to them. This is very important because it actually increases engagement. Now, the second top most post is a recruiter's experience wherein somebody reached out to me and I talked about the specifics of that, that is how much were they offering, etc. And that I didn't reply. Basically, I don't want to go for a job and what are the reasons behind it. I talked about that. Now again, this is something people can relate to. Here I don't even have a screenshot or any image, as you can see, and the impressions are good but the engagement is not as much, if you can actually notice that. Then the third is, what is wrong with my LinkedIn? So this is a very recent post. So basically, this was just a like a rant after I saw that one of my last posts actually just got 60 impressions, and I felt like I'm banned or like whatever from LinkedIn, that my posts are not getting reach. So I was just ranting about it with screenshot, and literally this is how many people could connect with me. 43k plus people with over 200 likes on it. The clear reason here is that a lot of people can actually relate to decrease in reach, which is why they share their experiences and that what is wrong with LinkedIn after that AI slope feature. So again, this is something people can connect to. Then I am no longer accepting any feedback. Now if you notice this has got lesser impressions than these posts, but the number of likes is way more, because again this is something people appreciate me for, people can relate to very well, and so they engage. So this says I am no longer accepting any feedback that says my writing sounds like AI. And then I kind of ranted. Then I also put out my thoughts that not everybody in the industry is able to clearly put. Basically, things that people feel, things that people feel frustrated with, but they are not able to clearly express it. They are not able to say no to their clients. And now those people are saying all of those things, their rants and everything, in my comment section. You can see that even people's comments are getting 30 likes, which is more than the likes of a lot of people that they actually get on their posts, right? So a lot of people can actually relate to these, right? And which is why a conversation got started here wherein people were sharing their experiences. As you can see, somebody commented and then others are even replying to those comments, right? So this kind of post which triggers an audience, which speaks their mind out, is also something that you can look out for. Then next is, last night my video editor sent me the screenshot. So this has got decent engagement and decent impression. Basically this post talks about how my video editor has been putting in so much effort even when he's from a remote area in not so pleasing conditions, and he's giving his 110% to me, and that I am willing to do my part for him. And then I added real screenshots. Now this triggered because this relates to an emotion. Again, this connects because a lot of people are into such situation, and this also got some engagement because the person is from Pakistan, and you know the relationship between Indians and Pakistanis, and that some people are against it, against my gesture, and some people were in favor of it, which led to this debate in the comment section, right? As you can see, this person commenting negatively and then other people also responding positively or negatively. So again, this is something that triggered an emotion in people, at the same time made empathy or other emotional responses in other people. So I'm done with 1 2 3 4 5. Now I'm going to do two more reviews. Okay, so this one is 2,45,000 hit my account last night. As you can see, this is actually from 1 day ago only, and right now it has 27k plus impressions. So I'm sure this is going to get way more because this is in the same format as this highest post. Now the thing is, because this post performed very well, so I have put another post which is about another client and with another amount, another screenshot, even a very recent one, but I have put it in a slightly similar format because the last one worked for me, right? So you can see that I've again talked about that, which is a new thing, not something I'm repeating, but I have tried to connect it to my past and that how far I've come. It is a shorter post, and again it has a CTA for people to comment to join my group. So again this boosts engagement, right? And as you can see, people are congratulating, people are also commenting join because they want to join my group. So this has given a boost to it, and you can see that this really performs well. So what I've done is tried to replicate what has worked for me in the past, right? Then the last one for this video is this, wherein I have talked about a personal experience. This was like a very random post, by the way, and it still got good good engagement and impression. I think because people could sense some humor out of it. Basically they laughed at it. That might be the reason. Okay, let's see if people actually laughed at it and how many. Okay, you can see 44 people laughed at it, right? So this is like a funny post, a post that has some sarcasm in it, a post that people can relate to, and a hook that actually makes people's job. Got a email claiming hackers recorded me through my camera. So then I talked about the actual email I got, like this was the email from a scammer. And the funny part here is that I wrote things that people can connect to as freelancers, that oh, how would that person even want to look at me through a camera recording when what I'm doing at night is just working, handling my dog, scolding her, and then eating Maggie at 2 a.m., etc. So this was something that people could again connect to, and it could make them laugh. So now you also need to note that these posts that people can laugh at, that people can feel connected to, are posts that actually work well on LinkedIn as well. So posts that have numbers, posts that have specificity, posts that have stories, posts that people can connect to and that can evoke emotions in people, whether negative, whether positive, posts that can actually act as a bold statement that people can connect to, but at the same time they can't speak out loud. And then posts that have already performed well, similar posts, and lastly posts that people can laugh at. So yeah, I hope that was helpful.